Hey everyone, this is Orange the Titan, back at again with a toy review, or actually action figure video. This is my top 10 Marvel Legends. Now these guys right here are not my top 10, these are my honorable mentions. So I'll say who I have. I have animated Spider-Man, Magneto from the 2-pack with Charles Xavier, Jacket Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, Deluxe War Machine, Warpath, Thunder Strike, Negazone Spider-Man, Frogman, Miles Morales, Venom, and Moon Knight. Now, most of these figures were on my list at one point. These are really good figures. I really like these figures. These ones are fun and awesome. I like these figures a lot. Unfortunately, they did not make my top 10, and you'll see the figures that I have made. One figure I had to take off my top 10 was Moon Knight. I love this figure so much. He was on my top 10, but I don't think it's fair because I had to do some modding on him where I changed out the cape and I, painted some of his hands and gave him more accessories. Honestly, I would have not bought this figure this year unless I had my amazing girlfriend make me this cape. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put Moon Knight on the honorable mentions because it would not be fair to put him on the top 10 just because he did not come with that cloth cape. I had my lady make that cape. So, yeah, this is my honorable mention list for 2020. And let's start with my first one at number 10. Alright, at number 10 spot is Pyro. This is a good figure. I think he's awesome. He's at the number 10 spot. The only reason is because the accessories he comes with, these flame effects are cool and everything, but they go on his hands and that really doesn't make sense. He should have came with some different effects or some custom effects for his nozzles, his hoses. I think that would have been cool. But you can jam him in how I did that right there and kind of make it look like he's shooting them out. I like the color scheme. I think he's a good figure. I love X-Men, and he's one of my favorite villains. I hope they make Toad next. That would be really cool. And the only other reason why he's not higher on the list is because of you have to buy him a 2-pack. The Rogue is cool and everything, but I kind of wish the Pyro came by himself. But yeah, he's a good figure. I really like him. So that's my number 10 spot. And at the number 9 spot is Ultimate Carnage, or regular Carnage. So most of these figures I'm going to show right now, I'm not going to have the accessories next to them just because they're in bin. But besides that, this is a great figure. I like the accessories. It does comes with 2 alternate heads. And comes with this little, backpack kind of tentacles thing, wherever they are, or symbiote tentacles. You can take it off. I think it's a great figure. This figure is awesome. He would have been higher on the list. There's nothing wrong with him. There's just other figures I like more than this guy. The big key for this guy is the sculpting on him is amazing. I think Hasbro really kicked ass with this guy, and I think this is probably going to be the best Carnage that we have for a 6-inch Marvel Legends. The Mayfex one is coming out, or it is out, and I'll be getting that guy soon, but I still think this guy's going to beat it and be a better figure for sure. But yeah, at number 9 spot, Ultimate Carnage. And at the number 8 spot is the Punisher with the bike. This is a great figure. I like this figure a lot. The only thing that kind of bums me out about it is, I like the bike a lot, but I would have been fine with this figure just being a single pack. I think this is an amazing figure. It comes with a lot of weapons, different guns. I think these are some of the best guns that they've done for Marvel Legends. That he didn't come with that gun, but the guns he does come with, the shotgun and the submachine gun right there, is really cool. Yeah, it's a nice figure. I like the face sculpt. Probably one of my favorite Frank Castle figures that we've got this year from Marvel Legends. And yeah, that's why he's at my number 8 spot. Alright. And at the number 7 spot is the Storm from the 2-pack of Thunderbird and Storm. I honestly think this was a stronger release in that pack. This is a perfect Storm, perfect classic Storm, a Storm that we've been needing. We do have the Jim Lee animated white version, black version, and We even have the Mohawk Storm. I think that's all they have besides this one now. This is probably the best Storm that they've made. They put a lot of love and extra, you know, what's the word? A lot of love and extra, care into this. I think it's a good release. I like the effects on her hands. I like the alternate head. I like how it comes with the cloth cape and this rubber cape. And every time you just post this, she just looks badass and she just looks amazing. Really good figure. Really strong release of that 2-pack. And yeah, I would really recommend this one. And I think she's really cool. Alright. And at the number 6 spot is Cyborg SpiderMan from the Target exclusive. Now, a lot of people are going to say that they like the animated retro card one more. I prefer this one. I like the design of his mask. I like his arm. I was actually a big fan of reading this. I remember my dad having this when he was a kid in the 90s, and he showed me this comic when Spider-Man has the cyber arm. I always thought it was wacky and weird, but that's the 90s for you. Yeah, I just like this figure a lot. I like how they used the Sunfire body, so that's really cool. But yeah, I think this is a strong release, and it's one of my favorite Spider-Man figures I own to date. Besides the imports or the more expensive figures. But yeah, for like a $20 action figure, Marvel Legends scale, it's probably my favorite one, and I really like this guy, and he'd be higher in the list, but there's just better figures I think that came out than this guy. But yeah, at number 6 is Cyborg Spider-Man. And at number 5, we have Venom from the Venom movie. Yeah, this guy was amazing. Really big. I think it's the best Venom sculpt that we've seen. It would be really cool if they take this same sculpt and put it on a classic looking Venom. I hope they do that. I hope they use this sculpt a lot more than what they're using it for right now. But yes, this is a great figure. Really surprised me. Was probably the best figure out of the Venom wave. I like this guy a lot. I like the alternate head he comes with, where he has his tongue out. I like the paintwork. I like how they made it look like it was the symbiotes all moving around. It looks like when you're looking at the camera, or when you're just looking at this figure in person, it just looks like there's like liquid on it, and I don't know why, but that gives me really good serotonin to my eyes, and I really like that. And my lady is laughing at me right now because I use her favorite word, serotonin. If you guys don't know what that means, just look it up. All women need serotonin. Anyways, this is a great figure, and yeah, I really like this guy, and I think Venom was a good choice. I'm glad they're doing more movie figures, and I hope and pray that they do more movie figures from Sony or any other company, or not company, but movies. Yeah. Now at number 4 is Hugh Jackman from Old Man Logan. Now this is another great example of another movie figure. I'm really glad that we finally got the Fox figures. I've been waiting for a good Hugh Jackman. And don't get me wrong, the wife beater tank top Hugh Jackman Amazon exclusive is nice. The jacket version is nice, but this one was probably my favorite one that they made out of the 3. We've never seen Hasbro ever use blood because, you know, kid-friendly and Disney. But, you know, for the Hasbro Pulse exclusive, they had blood on this guy. They had blood on the blades. It'd be cool if they had a little bit more blood on his outfit. Sorry it keeps being blurry, guys, by the way. But, you know, this was such a great figure. And, you know, Logan is a really, it touched me. And I really love that movie. And you know what? It's even cool that he comes with a Charles Xavier, like an old man Charles Xavier. So honestly, I thought the pack was worth it. I didn't put Charles on here because I feel like, you know, I should just add one. But yeah, I love this Hugh Jackman, and it's another movie figure that was just so great. And I'm really glad that we have a nice Hugh Jackman Wolverine for a 6-inch $20 Marvel Legends. Well, this guy was more expensive because he was a 2-pack and exclusive. But honestly, you can get either version, and they're just amazing figures, and I honestly think it's worth it. If you're able to get this Hasbro Pulse exclusive still, or if it's not too expensive now, I would say pick up this guy. This guy was really great, and Yeah, it's a great figure. But yeah, at my number 4, that is Hugh Jackman, Old Man Logan, Wolverine, or Old Man Logan, whatever you want to call him. But yeah. And at number 3 spot is Old Man Hawkeye. I mean, this figure is amazing. I could see why this figure was so sought after when it came out. It did come out in 2-packs, so that kind of sucks. But you know, I don't. And when I say that, guys, I don't hate 2-packs. I just sometimes, let's be honest, some 2-packs are amazing, but some 2-packs, you kind of just want the one figure, but you're forced to buy a second one. I had the comic version of Old Man Logan already. The second Old Man Logan is so much better. I will agree with that. I do like it. But yet again, I wish this guy was a single pack, but I am going to stop, you know, crying about that because I bet you guys are tired of hearing that. But no, this is a good figure. The face sculpt for this head, he comes with 2, but this one is just amazing. I like the, you know, firing effect and the pinless joints on this guy. This guy is just amazing. It's a work of art. Honestly, for 20 bucks, that's like, it's really impressive what Hasbro is really doing right now. I love this guy a lot. I do hope that they make more characters from Old Man Logan comic. I would like them to do a Hulk. That would be amazing. I don't think that's going to happen, but if it does, that would be cool. But yeah, at number 3, this guy really surprised me, and I'm glad I picked him up. So that's my number 3, Old Man Hawkeye. And at the number 2 spot is the Retro Card Gambit. Yes, this guy is a repaint of the one that we first got. But to be honest with you, I skipped on that guy. I thought he looked okay. I was always a big fan of the Jim Lee X-Men show. I know a lot of people were, but man, the flash is really messing with this. Not really blurry, whatever it's called, but whatever.
Out of focus.
Yeah, out of focus. Thanks, babe. Anyways, this is a great figure. This guy was actually almost number 1. I actually like this guy more than the Mezco Gambit that came out this year, and I'm a big Mezco guy, and I think this figure was a better release. I love the colors. This is, when I see Gambit, this is like the best Gambit in 6-inch scale. In my opinion, yes, people might disagree with me, but yeah, I think this one's better. I think it's better than the first release, and I'm so glad I was able to find this guy. This guy was easy to find at Target. I was able to find him and Rogue. And Rogue is another amazing character, but honestly, I've always been a big Gambit fan, and at number 2, he was just one of the figures that I loved. I just love looking at him. Good serotonin, again, you know, guys. And, I don't know. I just, my eyes, when I look at him, it's like eye candy. I love looking at this guy. I think he really poses well. I feel like he take really good photos. I like the effects he came with. And he's just fun to play with. He's one of the figures I actually take with me a lot and play with. He was almost number 1, but there's a other figure that I just liked so much more than this guy. But yeah, this guy was really cool, and he's at my number 2. And at number 1, it's got to be Deadpool from the movie series. Another great movie figure. It's funny because last year on my top 10s list, the number 1 from last year was actually the animated retro carded Deadpool. I'm not even a big Deadpool fan, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I think this figure is amazing. It really captures the movie Deadpool. It really captures Ryan Reynolds, honestly. I think this was the best Marvel Legends. I feel like they actually put the time and the effort on this figure. I mean, the details on the suit alone are amazing, and the accessories comes with. Now, I will address the problems with this figure. Yes, he is in a 2-pack, another 2-pack. A lot of people did not like that, and they did not want the second figure. I think her name is Negatonic Warhead Teenage Wet, something like that. I think she's cool and all, but I only bought that pack to get Deadpool. I do like the accessories, and yes, the guns that he does come with are whack. But you guys can do this. This is at your own risk, though. I put this guy in hot water, and I was able to take these guns, his normal guns, out the holsters. And after I did that, it made me love the figure more. I think this was a good figure. I really liked it. And yeah, he is my number 1 for a good reason, and this will always be my best Deadpool that I have in my collection. I think it was good. And yeah, he's a great figure, and if you guys haven't picked him up, I would I see the 2-packs all the time. So I would say pick them up or get the Amazon exclusive one that's a single pack. And I'm pretty sure they'll do another single pack of this guy because everyone loves Deadpool and it's a good figure. But yes, this is my number 1 for the year. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys liked my top 10. And yeah, I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for my top 10 action figures of the year. Thank you, babe. Comment your top figure of the year or comment your list. I always forget to say that. That's why I have my little assistant with me. Yes, I stole that from Unparallel. Shout out to him. I love you guy. Good videos, everything. Anyways, yeah, just comment your guys' favorite figures of the year or top 10 or whatever. And stay tuned for my top 10 figures of the year. And I'm glad you guys tuned in. I hope you guys like this video. And yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Peace.